Hey, what's up? Pat the Trophy Hunter here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Let's Play Gran Turismo 5 series. In today's video, we are going to play through the first of the Gran Turismo Rally Advanced events, which is the Gran Turismo Gravel Master Rally. So, if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. Alrighty, so first things first, need to go to the garage and adjust the power in our Lancia, because we've been using it for the previous rally events, which were limited on HP. This event has no HP limit, so let's put this back to 100%. And since we're in here, let's go quickly check if we don't have a car that is more powerful than the Lancia. So we have the Ford Focus, we have the Mitsubishi Lancer. We do need a rally car, so doesn't seem to have anything, and I want a four-wheel drive. So we don't seem to have any car that is better than the Lancia. It's the top. 434 HP, 555 performance points, and it's way better than the second best car, which is the Mitsubishi Lancer with 510. So we're gonna keep that one. So Gran Turismo Rally, the Advanced series, and we are going to go with the Gran Turismo Gravel Master. Now, the Advanced series is a series of 8 special stages, which can take up to 8 minutes each. Now we're gonna put our gravel tires, 8 kilometers each, and do the first of the events, the Gran Turismo Gravel Master. So if you remember, the gravel event aren't my favorite, actually. The snow ones are the best, tarmac second, and then the gravel. So let's see what we get. Again, those rally events are randomly generated from a pool of tracks. You never really know which tracks you're gonna get. So for our first stage, we start with a fairly long one, 7.45 kilometers. First 3 sectors seem fairly simple, and the last sector is very technical. Let's see. Now the Lancia at 100% power is a beast of a rally car. We shouldn't have too much of an issue getting gold in these events, as long as I keep off the barriers and don't get those 5-second penalties too often. We're off. Slow start with a very sharp and long right-hand turn. And then we're in a kind of straight-ish line where not full throttle, but like 75% throttle on here. Into our first checkpoint. So we're about half a second behind. Not too bad. Oh, and we get a 5-second penalty here. Now remember, for the rally events, it's the cumulative time of all the special stages that determine what rank you come into. So checkpoint number 2, we're 1.5 seconds behind. Considering we got a 5-second penalty, that's not too bad. Alright, coming into the last checkpoint and a more technical section. And we made up a lot of time here. We are now 2 seconds ahead. So that 5-second penalty really hurt us. And you can see that we're much slower in this section. Very windy, but quite large. So we have a lot of room, a lot of road to play with. Little bends. Left, kind of a hairpin. I don't know how we're doing. I don't. It's a very long sector. It's not that it's that long. It's just kind of slow compared to the other ones. Oh, that was a little mistake here. Got sideways. Hope this won't cost me too much time. Kind of recovered fairly well, so, and I managed not to hit anything, so I don't get a penalty. Saw on the mini map the finish line. After this right hand turn, we're gonna have a short straight, and we see it up ahead. Full throttle to the finish line. 3 minutes 54.891. Seems like a decent time to me. Let's see how we did. And we are 8 seconds behind. Eesh. Okay, 8.327 seconds behind. So that 5-second penalty did hurt us quite a bit. But we have 8 stages, so we still have time to make up for it. Special stage number 2. Alright, 2.55 kilometers, very straightforward. Starting with a sharp right, then straight away to first checkpoint, and then a relatively straight second sector. It shouldn't take us long, and that's the kind of special stage which is really good to make up some time on. Alright, we're off. It's a rainy condition, but on gravel doesn't matter much. I already see the first checkpoint up ahead. .929 seconds ahead. It's almost 2 seconds in the lead. on the finish line. I hit the barrier here, but I don't get a penalty. 53, 8, 11 should be good for first place. Let's see how well we did by 782 seconds. Which brings us up to second place with now only 2.410 behind, which is good. Like being either first or very close to first. Special stage number 3. Alright, 4.89 kilometers, 3 sectors. Doesn't look too hard, so we should be pretty fast on this one. So far, apart from the first special stage, we did manage to get some relatively short stages, which is good, keeps the time down. Although I do expect I will get some longer stages towards the middle of the event. So the trick here is to try to keep as much speed as possible without hitting the barriers. So gravel is very, very slippery. You see here I'm slipping all over the place. Hit the barrier but didn't get a penalty. So you'll want to slightly tap the brakes to get the car into a slide and then just smash on the gas and counter steer. Especially in those faster, long corners. And into our first checkpoint. We hit the okay, so we hit the barrier, but we were almost 3 seconds ahead. About a 5-second barrier penalty. Didn't seem to hit the barrier again. Doesn't seem to have slowed us down too much because I see on the mini-map that we're getting close to car number 3. You can see it up ahead, which is always a good sign. And we'll see how well we're doing. 3.418 ahead. Pretty good. Which would technically put us in first place on the cumulative, because we were, I think, 2.4 seconds behind of first place. And I think we're coming up to the finish line after this left-hander. And yeah, indeed, 2 minutes, 2:02.720. That one should be first place, indeed, with 5.86 seconds ahead. Puts us in first with 3.076 seconds ahead. All right, now we're comfortable. Special stage number 4. What will the game throw at us for SS4? It's taking a really long time to load compared to the other levels, I feel. Alright, 8.20 kilometers. This looks like hell. And it's raining. But again, the rain on gravel doesn't impact the track that much. Not compared to tarmac, for example. On tarmac, when it's raining like that, the track gets super slippery. You have to be extra careful. On gravel, at least in the game, it doesn't change much. Get off. Very wide. But at least the track is also very wide, so we have a lot of room. Looks almost wider than the other tracks. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like we have an insane amount of road to play with. Not super fast. I do seem to be catching up to car number 3. As you can see, very technical sector. Third car right up ahead. That was a bit slow here. Lost some time. Let's try to make up for it. Checkpoint. Oh, the road gets narrower a bit. 3.337 after the first sector. Good. Almost 3.5 seconds. We're gonna pass car number 3 into already our second checkpoint. And 8.435. So in that very little short sector, we managed to pick up 5 seconds. Seems a lot, but okay. Few very fast corners followed by 3 or 4 very slow ones. Hairpin, kind of hairpin, I guess. Slow in this one. I slipped all the way to the outside. All right, so we're catching up to car number 2. Not sure, but we are definitely in the lead now since we've passed car number 3. That kind of guarantees us first place. As soon as you pass a car, usually you're good for 5 or 6 seconds at least. I think after this right hand, we're gonna go up to hit the barrier. I think it's the finish line ahead. Nope. No, we have another sector. Okay, 6.237. Awesome. I think we're in the last sector. So you saw just before hitting that checkpoint, I hit the barrier again. No penalty. I really don't understand how the penalty mechanics work. Sometimes you'll hit the barrier super hard and you won't get a penalty. Sometimes you just slightly tap it and you get a 5-second penalty. And you see that the road has shrunken quite a bit. Oh, okay, and we're at the end now. And we're done. 4:41, 8:52. Pretty sure this is the first since we were ahead of car number 3. Now, how much? 7.320. That's good. That adds to our 3-second lead we already had. So we're now in the lead by 10, 396. Into special stage number 5. A shorter one, 3.3 kilometers. Only 2 sectors. First one looks very fast. Second one a bit slower. Still not too complicated. So that one should take us just a bit under 1 minute, I think. Or maybe 3.3 kilometers. Yeah, maybe just over a minute. Let's see. I'm slowing down a bit too much here, I think. Didn't really know what to expect, so I slowed down early. Nice sliding here, 2 seconds ahead. Very nice slide. Didn't lose too much time. Hit the barrier, got a 5-second penalty. That's unfortunate because we were doing very well. And into the last corner. And our final shot. Hit the barrier again, but didn't get a penalty this time. 125.791 with a 5-second penalty. And we still managed to get first with 2.246. Which is going to put us 13 seconds ahead going into special stage number 6. Was a bit distracted, so I didn't really notice what the stage was looking like. And that happens to me if you've watched the other videos. Sometimes I just the loading time can be so long between stages. Sometimes I just start wandering off and then forget to look at what the stage was like. So let's discover it as we go through it. All right, so fast section, sorry, into a weird left-right bend, and what this seems to be into another straight. Going into a left hairpin and our first checkpoint. Oh, got sideways here just before the checkpoint. We are 1.375 seconds behind. This slide definitely didn't help. This section here seems to be quite fast, so we're gonna make up for it. The Lancia is super fast and handles very well. So I recommend using this car if you have it for all the rally events. Right into checkpoint number 2. And 0.869, so almost 1 second. We made up quite a bit of time. So if you've watched my previous episodes, you'll see that I use a Lancia in every event. All you need to do is adjust the power output in the garage so you can use the same car, just limit its power to meet the event requirements. And I believe we're into the finish line here. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, and 6:93. I think we're gonna be able to get first place here. Yeah, we are by 1.156, which adds to our 13 seconds we already had, so it should be about 15 seconds ahead. Going into special stage number 7, only 2 special stages remaining. We got about 15 seconds ahead, so I'm pretty confident that we are going to get gold on this event. At this point, I'm gonna try and stay focused so I don't miss the information. Okay, 7.63 kilometers. Wow. First sector isn't too long, but that last sector looks super long and super complex. Let's see how that goes. Alright. So it was raining when we started, and a few hundred meters after the start, no more rain, sunshine, beautiful day. Alright, so that first sector is pretty fast. Tapped the barrier here, didn't get any penalties. Catching up quickly to car number 3. Let's see, a little dust cloud up ahead, as well as checkpoint number 1. .712, almost 3 seconds, coming into the super narrow and technical part of the course. Braked hard to not hit that barrier. So there's only 2 sectors in this stage, but this one here is long. hate how the mini-map is right in the middle. Maybe it's not too bad for you guys that are watching, but when you're driving, it's just, I don't know why to put it there. Could have been like a bit, I know, I understand that you probably want to have it right like near your field of vision, but having it right in the middle like that, especially in those stages where there's a lot of turning and twisting, just gets so distracting. It's like in all the other parts of the game, like the track is on your left, on the left upper corner of the screen. Now I don't know why for rally events they just put it smack in the middle. We seem to be fairly close to car number 3 again. It might not be an amazing time, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be in first or close to first. As long as I don't get any penalties, should be good. Oh, this thing is exhausting. So I'm using a Logitech G29 steering wheel, which has force feedback, and for those rally events, the G29 is uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. The G29 is a gear-driven steering wheel, and when it's on gravel or bumpy roads, you can feel the gears grinding, and it makes an awful sound, like rattling sound, as it tries to replicate the texture of the road you're driving on. It's not very enjoyable. Oh, 5-second penalty here just before the finish line. I hope that won't cause us too much of an issue here. 4:58, 7:24, third. Yeah, so we would have came in around second because we were only like 3 seconds, but now that ate up almost half of our lead. We're still 6 seconds ahead going into the final stage, special stage number 8. All right. 4.94 kilometers, not a long one, but another super technical second sector. First sector looks very fast. Second sector looks like a mess of spaghetti. Let's see how we do in this one. So we need to be 6 seconds ahead of second place. Yeah, we need 6 seconds, basically, on the car that's currently in second. Now, let me rephrase that. We need to be less than 6 seconds behind the car that's currently in second to keep our lead and win the event. There you go. Whew, that was hard to say. I managed to do it. All right. Okay, like I said, first sector pretty fast. Already at the checkpoint. We should have made up 1.76 seconds, almost 2 seconds. So that gives us about 8 seconds of time to play with. If we want to mess up, we can't mess up by more than 8 seconds. So far it's going fairly well, managing to cut those corners, sliding and getting some good speed upon exit of those corners. So the fact that the track is really wide, you can play with the angles, and it doesn't require it to turn as much, which allows you to keep your speed. Like you see here, nice straight line, but and those corners. So that's your goal in most of racing. Try and stay in a straight line as much as possible. So you use the track to your advantage and look for the fastest or shortest way around it. Alright. Also, there's 3 sectors. Alright, 1.734, pretty much the same as after checkpoint number 1. We are catching up to car number 3. Penalty, thank God. Okay, very close to number 3. See the finish line. Don't think I'm gonna catch up to him, or maybe I will, but just before the finish. This last straight. Will I pass him? Yeah, no. I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. 3 minutes 10.083. It's good for first place, and will also give us gold in this final event. All right, so that's it for episode number 7. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. We'll see you guys in the next one.